Hello, everyone. I'm here with Judy Roberts from Brantford, Ontario, Texas. Nope, I'm sorry, Brantford, Ontario, Canada. How are you, Judy?
I'm great tonight. How are you, Robert?
I'm good. I'm good. Um, how did you like the webinar? The webinar was pretty good, wasn't it?
I thought the webinar was excellent. I really liked how you talked about engaging
Uh huh.
our friends when we meet them, engage them to talk. That's pretty simple.
Yeah. There are certain rules that we have to follow on internet and social media marketing, especially when we're engaging, and that's why I pretty much named it the rules of engagement. Judy, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And what I want to talk to you about, and for those that are out there that don't know, um, Judy Roberts is a synergy coach. She's been with us now for about a month. I think it was about a month or two, Judy.
I've been with you about a month.
And Judy has been into other programs and what have you, but she's and actually she's been helping people long before she just actually started coaching and just started making that um, a choice of business for her. So, Judy, I guess my first question would be, what prompted you to get into Synergy's program, Synergy's coaching program?
Well, when you and I first met, you never told me about the program that you had. You were helping me with my blog. You went over my blog and you pointed out all the good things about my blog, but you also told me all the things that I needed to work on, and you gave me some goals to do. And I thought, wow, this is really nice. This guy I don't know on the internet that I've just met as a Skype friend is telling me this. And you were teaching me about keywords, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
And then we became friends, and I asked you about your business, and you told me what it was, that it was a synergy coaching program. And I really liked the idea.
Oh, okay. Okay, and from there, after you got in, and this is kind of funny, because when when Judy and I was talking about getting into the Synergy program, I think, Judy, you had already a couple of clients already lined up. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct. I did. I
And
had been
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, I had been Skyping them, talking to them on Skype,
Mm-hmm.
and working with them. So it was just a natural transition.
Right. And they got signed up, and I had to hurry up and sign Judy up before they signed up, so they can come up under Judy. So, and that's pretty much how quickly you had seen a real difference in the program itself.
Absolutely, that's right.
Yeah. Tell us your style of coaching. How do you go by, and what do you do uh, to engage another one, or another client or a potential client, or how do you help them with their help them through the program itself?
Well, I use a pretty simple process. First of all, I only work with people that I have a connection with, and it's pretty easy to make a connection. Usually I do it through Skype, or I go to the Facebook members area,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a whole members area, and we can go there anytime. And it's called Internet and Social Media.
Mm-hmm.
And I go there and I chat with people, and I ask them, I look at their website and I go back to them and I say, hey, I see your website. It's really good. I really like what you did here and here and here. Did you know that we have, that I can help you with a few of the things on your blog? I can show you how to do an Alexis. I can give you an Alexis rating for your blog. And I just ask them, how's it going with your business? And I try and keep the conversation a little more smooth, just easy.
Right, right. So you just really...
I'm really befriending them and making a friend.
Yeah, yeah. And it usually works better, and as building that relationship, right?
Yeah, and then I usually take it from there, and I invite them to be my Skype friend, and that way I can chat with them every day when I start my work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I usually go in and just say, hi, how are you doing? What are you doing today? Do you need any help with anything? And then after a while we become friends, and then and usually doesn't take very long, because once you offer free help to somebody with their business online, they jump at that and they're usually attached. And then after that, it's a normal transition. I ask them if they'd like to meet some more coaches, and I tell them that I'm a coach. And I add them to our Synergy Potentials group. And from there, they meet all the other coaches.
Right.
And, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Now, during this time of coaching out, I know there are some people that kind of take to it right off, and then some clients you're gonna run into some complications or some real newbies. How do you deal with the newbies that really just, the ones that are just really not familiar with marketing or familiar with coaching? They just barely know how to sign in to anything.
Well, the first thing that I would do, I remember when I first started, it was kind of funny, because when I started, I was paying $100 an hour for coaching. I thought that was really going to help me, and really it didn't. How I learned to coach was to find a mentor. I found a mentor that he coached me, and then I continued to coach other people. So when I find a newbie, I remember where I was, and I start walking them through the process of, what business do you want to be in? What do you like? And usually if they're online, they have some kind of business that they're looking at.
Oh, okay. And once they make that decision, then what would be your next step?
Well, then I would help them with their business. I would help them make a blog.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably go from there. I would show them Skype for sure.
Okay. So
and I would introduce them to some of the other coaches that would show them autoresponders and traffic exchanges.
Oh, okay. So you kind of get their communications up, the foundation of their communications through email and autoresponders and Skype and things of that nature, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And blog, which is internet presence, so that make a good presence. The Synergy program, how do you rate it, the coaching program, how do you rate it with other programs that you've been into?
Well, like I said, when I first started coaching, I was paying $100 an hour. With Synergy coaching, first of all, it was absolutely free for 30 days. And when I realized what the compensation plan was, just for referring 2 people per month, it puts me in profit. And of course, we're probably going to refer people are referring lots more than 2.
Absolutely.
Everybody on the internet is looking for free mentoring or coaching or free help with their business.
Judy, thanks a lot for coming. I really appreciate this time with you. And I'm sure you got a webinar coming up tomorrow, correct?
Yes, I am going to do a webinar tomorrow night.
Oh, okay, super. And it's going to be on?
I'm going to do a webinar on how to bring a prospect into Skype. And what to do with them next.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Judy. And thanks again, Judy, for coming, for joining us.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.
All right. Bye now.
Bye-bye.